Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a new video. It's been a few months since my last video and I'm so sorry about that. This video is very special. And before we get into it, please know after this footage is done that it's going right into the concert footage. So there's no pre-video kind of thing that most people do because one, I was so excited for this show and honestly a pretty busy day of that it physically did not cross my mind to open up my phone and vlog in this manner. So there's none of that in this video. It just goes right into the concert footage. But what I would like to say is I will be coming back after this, after you watch the footage, and just kind of explaining my experience, what I liked, and all that other stuff. But this show, I've been waiting 5 years for. Because one, as I live here in Canada and Edmonton now, as you know, not long ago I lived in BC. Number one, I either missed every time they would come to Edmonton because the very first time they came here when I was in high school, I was out of the country on a mission trip, so I didn't even know the guys were even coming, and I missed the show. Second time, I think it was at Sonic Boom. That particular event is now canceled now. But I missed that show too because I completely neglected to buy a ticket and all that other stuff. So let's just say after the hiatus or whatever you want to call it, and the guys announced tour dates and then they announced the second leg and Edmonton was part of that. I'm like, I'm going, I'm doing it. And I bought my tickets I bought my ticket last year. So I've been looking forward to this for a while. So before I talk your ear off by my rambling, I'll do all the rambling later after the footage. Enjoy the footage and yeah, I'll just explain my experience. Okay, peace.
On this record that feel calm and I'm in constant confrontation with what I want. Singles on the radio, currency, my creativity's on the beat when I'm playing show. They say your name, we go where we want to. They think we sing it loud, living like tomorrow. Lose to myself.
guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the footage. I'm not going to take up too much of your time anymore because I know you guys just pretty much sat through 8 to 10 minutes of footage that I put together. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But I just wanted to quickly give my thoughts on the show, and honestly some things that I might change just a little bit, things that I wasn't a huge fan of. Now, please know, yes, I am a Click member, okay? As I said before, I didn't, like, have the time or the money to, like, get ready, as in, like, the whole, like, Dima outfit, the tape. I was actually going to do all that. But this kind of brings me to the thing that I feel like maybe could have been changed. I'm not going to blame the guys on this because I don't think it's up to them. I am going to maybe blame their label and their management just a little bit. The price of merch is a little crazy. If you've been to a show already or you're planning on going in the near future, please know, for those of you who haven't gone to a show yet, please know merch is pretty pricey. I personally had the thought of like getting like a sweater and like a bandana, and just that was my Dima portion, right? I was gonna get already that way, but I was like, oh, I'll get a t-shirt too. That was the only thing that I purchased, because I looked at the price tag as soon as I got to the merch table. For just the tour t-shirt, it was $50, and I didn't even want to think about how much like the actual sweaters were gonna be, so I didn't even like I didn't even buy a sweater, and I was just scared to know how much they were gonna charge me if I would have gotten a bandana. So I just honestly I just bought the sweater. So yeah, that was just something that irked me just a little bit, and some other people, was the decently big price tag on t-shirts. So yeah, that's just a thing that I would personally wasn't a huge fan of. But as I said, like, the show was absolutely amazing. All the songs they did, all the songs I really enjoyed. I know that on the first leg of the tour, they were doing like, Tyler was doing older stuff from like their very first album, and I was like, oh, please do Taxi Cab, it would mean a lot to me, but sadly they didn't, which is totally fine. It's just one that I probably would have really enjoyed to sing along to. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the footage. This tour was absolutely amazing, and as I said, I live here in Edmonton. Calgary, which is where they played a day before on Tuesday night, was where I went. Honestly, sorry, not where I went. Where, like, I'm not far away from it. I think it's like a 3-hour drive from here. Honestly, if I would have had like the funds and the money, I probably would have decided to get a ticket for that one too. So I probably would have gone to 2 shows. But I decided, one's good enough for now. Next time they come here to Canada, I'll definitely make the trek to different places, because as I said, the production and the show and how much work they put into it and how amazing it is incredible. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.